All right, let's see. All right. Yay! I hear myself. Microwaved it. I'm gonna get all this shit off my. There we go. Oh damn, that sucks. I didn't have this token that I need to upgrade this player. Nothing, baby. Yes. I'm not. Oh! Yeah. One of my shits sold. Give me a kiss. Give me sugar, booger. All right. No. Oh, God. 303 yards, and then I'll hit, what is that, 8. 9 more, and then I'll hit 16. All right. Let's keep doing a couple more challenges.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We jump into this challenge in the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory. And it's first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On third down, it's Prescott.
How was that?
By his big tight end. He's taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
I lit his ass up. That should count.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved.
Let me restart it. Bullshit.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Prescott now. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
3rd and Oon.
They'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And they take him down. Yardage back at the 27. Loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him.
More time,
bring up 4th down.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick.
His ability to adjust on the fly. Where you just sit back and ask yourself,
there we go.
How did he pull that off? Opponents
yo, here we go.
But this guy, he is hard to corral. Nice.
God, I hope the Dolphins win on Sunday. That's my Christmas present from the Dolpharinos. It can be an early Christmas present to beat the Cowgirls. What I need, maybe if we win, we're in the playoffs.
Eagles first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And Randy, you know that expression? He just does
No.
what he does. It sounds trite.
I'm not
doesn't it?
some
In this
skinny
case, it's
bitch.
perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the
Bitch.
NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Steps away to his left. That's to a man who had some good years in a Cowboy uniform, Amari Cooper. 23 yards on the play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Vic with a give to Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's Michael Vick. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
All right, here we go. Just trying to waste a little bit of time. Just goofing. Goofing.
And giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Vic. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. The kick by Elliott is good. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Don't allow 15 yards. It's trying to get a free 88 player.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this
where are they going to go?
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay,
this
Coach,
was.
we will start this challenge off in the second quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're down big. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line.
And it's they're not a perennial playoff team. Now that they're 12 teams, maybe. Maybe they're perennial.
On the prior drive, Charles, the turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No
Press
luck,
pause from stream. Hold on. I'll be right back. Be back. All right, let me see here. If I'm muted, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right,
We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down.
Yes, bitch!
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held him, they might go for it again. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's
oh, no.
For Robinson. This one up to about the 35. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. Thomas has got it.
Well, damn. That one lasted super long. Dime.
So first and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
3 yards.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's Brissett. That's out wide here for... And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Oh, my God, but he recovered it.
This one up to about the 35.
I fucking laid the damn boomstick down on him.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now a first down carry is Williams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
So anything
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Misses the target, incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to
get let me get the ball real fast.
Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the...
Because because I'm doing one of my challenges. And I need to know what offense they're going to run.
Possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. A strong running. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. Muscles him off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
I think I've sold another one, so should be approaching something
what they needed
quickly.
Right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Biff, bam, boom, biff. Pass the booth. No.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now here's Vick. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Second catch for him today. He'll wind up a 1st down.
Very nice.
Use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
Night.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes.
It's time for you to go to bed.
And Sanders has
Yes.
got it complete.
You have school tomorrow.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop.
Yeah, and I have decided that you're going to school.
In front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Because
Vick on 2nd down.
I said so, and I'm the decision maker.
Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. 23 yards on the second run.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense. His ability to read defenses.
Pass the
when he's able to
booth.
pull it down and take off and go.
No.
From the red zone now, Vick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yes, sir. Knocked it away.
Plotting.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st
Your
down,
downfall.
and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Back to throw here. That swung out wide to Sanders. And a nice job to break free of one
Pass
tackle,
the
but
move.
slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taking it
Ah.
right after. On 3rd down, Vick rolling to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Come back to that. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, pass the booth. No. Nice. About 9 grand? 8 grand? Sorry, I'm just looking at the power rankings. So 1's facing 2 and 3 is facing 4. Just, oh, God, we got to beat Dallas. This is so big. Got to beat Dallas. La, 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 la. Yeah, you are. What flavor you got? I'll take it. She says she's sorry. She's really not. She says that. Dick flavor. Huh? That sounds good. Is there another green apple? Yeah. Mm. Lemonade, not lemonade. Sure. It's fine. Tastes like pink lemonade. It do. Tastes just like pink lemonade. Nothing. What are you doing? Do it. Look at Stoli back there. I hope you all die. That'd be a big one. No. No, I didn't put them there. I didn't put them there. I didn't touch them. I don't know. She up there like, no. You want some mine? No, she's like, fuck that. Pass the booth. No. All right. Not a bad team, but that's my team.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team,
not really.
They're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line. Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go with a screen to Gore. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That is quite tart.
That's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. And
good,
because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 12 yards there.
Hell, they just passed the 50.
It's another 1st down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Vick's throw complete here to Kmet. And he's taken down, but not before.
Past the booth.
10-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now a 2nd and 10. Vick to throw it. Touchdown, Saints. Cole Kmet from 10 yards out. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick. On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have...
Oh, an absolutely filthy jump. He's got some space now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After one, 7-0
Nice.
on EA Sports.
Yep.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay.
Throwing, Vick. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds.
Yeah, we scored a touchdown real fast.
Inside the 30. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. Vick now. On a slant, here's Collins. Touchdown, Jets.
Christmas.
Collins from 19 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Yeah, me and you played the matching game and everything, and you showed us all the stuff that you brought home from school.
Michael Vick from the pocket throws a touchdown pass. And I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket. Yet still
see now tomorrow. Yeah, see tomorrow you can be like me and my dad played the matching game that I brought home.
On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
Right.
Able to get this to the 19, so probably should have.
Gotta wake up early in the morning.
Well, before we get to our next drive, we remind you that while NFL teams are playing some big games here in December and January, we've got some big games coming up as well in the Madden Championship Series. Next on the calendar, the Playoff Challenge. That's coming up January the 10th, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. We'll take home the belt and catch all the action live on the EA Madden NFL
No one
Twitch
there.
channel. So
You guys watch movies and stuff.
Completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
It'll be an easy day.
Vick readies to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Well, good. You need the practice, dude.
To throw, Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. Now inside the 25. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown.
Well, that means that you need to go get more practice for it.
79 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Then you're not getting
throwing to start the drive. Vick being chased out left.
A
short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he goes out right around the 30.
You're going to school tomorrow.
A gain of 5, and it's second down.
I don't know.
Looking to throw. Vick.
The fuck was that?
That'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
It'll be Vick once more. Steps away to his left. He'll try. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Sanders. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Once again with Sanders. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And Barry Sanders the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it.
Surprise, surprise.
Here's Michael Vick. A dump off here for goal. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for
the Yeetown gang.
Quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
I break that tackle. I go to the handle.
For more, but as it
the
is return, they'll start the drive right around the 37. The Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. And
here we go.
Tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Keep pounding the drum. Keep pounding the
drum. Way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Oh, my God. Why did you throw that? Well, there goes this game. That was a shitty fucking throw, bruh.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for them.
Does that happen to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They work now on 2nd and 9. There's Vick. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet.
What are you doing?
Get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a play fake. Now Vick.
Give me that shit back. Give me that motherfucking shit back. Get bucket naked.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
There we go. Here we go. Dolphins are going to shut that shit down this weekend.
We talk about setting a tone.
Christmas Eve, we're going to shut that shit down. We shutting it the down.
They're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Here we go.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy
See
deep.
what we got with Amari Cooper right here. That might be wide ass open.
Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Vick's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
No.
Inside the 10. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half.
Shut that shit down. You got to win one of these last 3 games. You got to win one. I don't give a fuck which one. Preferably the first. Honestly, if we win all 3, we get the number 1 seed. Yeah. So we win any one of these last 3 games, we're in the playoffs.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
Well, for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Second down, Vick. And this
time, you didn't. I thought he held on to that.
That time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Vick.
Oh, my God. Ooh, Michael Vick, you piece of bitch. Damn.
3 quarters in the books. Back now in Miami. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter.
What happens when you run zone?
First down, Vick. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Vick.
Oh my God! Corner route again. It's all corner routes. The only thing it's still glitchy. My God!
The Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
So Michael Vick in the offense. Down 28-21, 2:24 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Vick.
Oh, my God.
Man, that's Keenan Allen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he can't
There,
get
Darsh.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Vick. And he bats
Let's
it
go.
away, and it falls down.
You rolled a 3.
I know
Lucky.
Wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Vick to throw.
Ooh, Patrick Surtain with another one. Another one. Aw. Another one.
Surtain. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Another run with Sanders. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
They'll run with Sanders.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
He's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, kablammy. Hootenanny.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Finding Allen, and he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
One last shot for Michael Vick. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey.
Sold another player. Aw, boo. Nice. See what I got. So when I'm auction sold, auction sold, auction sold. Meh, that one. Whoo! Max Fantasy Pack. See what it is. Richard Sherman. Ultimate Kickoff. So a bunch of fucking nobodies. Got it. Oh, whoops. I'll take him. And him. And him, I guess. Sure. Wow. Wow, guys. I don't know what to do with all of that. Thank you oh so much. This gave me a whole bunch of fucking nobodies. Like, I got this fucking pack that was supposed to be awesome, and it was filled with nothing but nobodies. Let's go sell all these people now, I guess. Like Richard Sherman. Yes. toe beat. Flanker Bates! He was masturbating. Flanker Bates! He was masturbating. Thank you. You sound retarded. There for a minute, I actually felt retarded. You're an asshole. No, you said that I sounded just like you. What else am I supposed to say other than thank you? You're a dick. You're a mean girl. Nice. All right, so that's 55 away. I'll hit that one. That's 40, so I really only have to do 15 more. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen tonight. It's 48. All right, so yeah, I should be able to hit that one, actually. That's got to go for 2-point conversions. Right? What's the... A red zone pack. Nice, nice, nice. I'll just hate you on the inside more.
Yeah, I know. You can't hate me anymore.
She's like, you see this look on my face? I beg to differ. She just gets up and leaves. Is she? Is she? Is she?
Stolly, that's you.
Is she? Come on. No, I slapped the shit out of you. There's a big difference. That wasn't a spanking. I slapped the shit out of you.
Your knees buckle, girlfriend. Your knees pop.
Meow. That's one thing they need to switch in Madden. Every time you go up to the next level, even in solo battles, you need to get more than 1,000 fucking coins. Like right here, like on whenever in like 2 days and 11 hours. So that would be what's today? Tuesday. So whenever the week ends, that's when you get your rewards. Like in FIFA Ultimate Team or FC, whatever they call it now. Fuck it, I don't really give a shit. But like you get like a certain like number of packs on that side, and then you get like 25,000 coins. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here. Come on, baby. She's not even over. She's not even over here.
Yes, she is.
I can't touch her. See?
She just walks by and kisses and walking.
Yeah.
She's walking. Yeah, and just keeps walking. And he's like, yes, ma'am. Don't do that. No. Fuck her, dude.
Because him is goofy. Yes. Huh? Yes. Hey guys, remind me, if anyone's even in here, remind me to go for the 2-point conversions. I'm gonna go smoke a smiggy. I'll be right back. Can I get a? Oh, excuse me, that was gross. From you, he can't because he doesn't expect it from you. I'm gonna fuck this team up. Hell, I might even get the interceptions this game. How about what?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
Say what?
And here we go. We're under.
Yeah, I'm done.
Madden Ultimate Team. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put
Bears.
work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the Jets pressure too much.
There we go.
Down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Taken right around the 44.
Damn.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick. Vick now from the 50.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap.
I need your electronics.
One is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Vick to throw it. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown.
I think you guys get back on my birthday.
And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Okay. Alrighty.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Barry Sanders the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Well, looking at it now, they might have to fucking do oral
surgery. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3-and-out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do.
He'll feed me.
How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st.
Vick in trouble, and down he goes. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Vick. And this throw a bit late as he reaches back for it.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's fielded at the 45. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And this offense now with a short field ahead. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Vic now steps away. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
That swung out wide to Sanders. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
It's time, by the way.
Not to bring extra people or extra pressure. Maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Vic readies to throw. That's complete to Hutchinson. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On 3rd down, Vic. Flushed out right. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And he fields it at his own 45. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Another baby.
And New York set to take the field.
I gotta pee real bad.
As perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on the first 2 drives.
I just want to finish up
they
this.
still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
They almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now a carry for Sanders. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to add on to their first-half lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this 1st half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 9.
To throw, Vick. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down, here's Patterson.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Slants play.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. On the move to his
there it is.
left. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I attempted it, though. I attempted it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And just like that, we head to half number 2.
Pause it. Pause the scream. As in stream. went in here to watch it. Okay, here we go. Nope, nope, nope.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Oh, some strong running. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll go again with Sanders. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throw left side to Kincaid. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Vick with a give to Sanders. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 17. Third and short yardage. Vick out to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. They'll try to throw it here. Vick rolling to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think he just said, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Patterson to start the drive.
And not much there.
Stop being the way that you are. Why are you the way that you are?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
Oh, my God.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do.
No.
They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback. Because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Michael Vick. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack.
Rush from here.
Three quarters have come and gone.
I'm just
You are
letting you know,
watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very
where'd the
one-sided
cards go?
affair. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Yeah.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And the Jets will take over. New York ready to go again
Do it now.
offensively.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, do it now.
Here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now,
Why
people
are they the way
continue
that
to
they are?
accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
You know that's not
And
true.
he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Vick being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Vic steps away. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Throwing, Vic. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Sweep by mom. Okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you or what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets.
In less than, what, 2 weeks? I was honestly skeptical about the whole bet in the box thing. You're not wrong. Uh-huh. Nothing. Okay. Oh, wow. 74. Yes. Ooh, a 79. I did. Another 79. I'm hearing you, baby. No, I do care. All right, Dre Greenlaw. JD Booty Rubs. Cause I swear, when I drop 22, that's 24 and a half. Get half of it right there. Ooh, get the other half right there. Damn. Yeah. So I still got to get that one. It's 35. I won't be able to get that one today. Nope. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and like, follow, comment, share, love you guys.